Hi, I'm a statistic. I am the 5.8 billion deaths that occur annually as a result of gun violence. I am the 71% of children that every year are abused. I am the 3 million children that every year report incidents of bullying. I am the 20 million people in Somalia, Yemen, and South Sudan that are at risk of famine, and the 10 million of people that can still be saved from it. But you don't see me. I don't shock you anymore. I am just another number speaking to you. Over the progression of decades, we as people have gradually become more and more immune to human suffering. We've lost that touch with reality, and our vision has become so distorted that we see statistics, like the ones I've previously listed, as just numbers. 2-digit, 3-digit numbers in a report, and we've forgotten the value behind them. Death no longer phases us. That is, unless it comes to our living room, our classroom, or our soccer team. We have detached ourselves from one another. We have severed off that human cord, that lifeline that once connected us. But I just so happen to think that this world is one that can be saved. I just so happen to think that this world is one that is worth saving. So trying to piece this speech together, I couldn't help but get this little boy out of my mind. You see, I'm 15, I don't have children yet, and so I found it hard to imagine a world for someone I don't know yet. But I have a 5-year-old brother, and what I can do is imagine the world I want him to grow up in. Hi, I'm that girl you follow on social media. We like each other's posts all the time, and even though we go to the same school, we've never had a conversation. I like you, we like each other's posts all the time, and I wish we would talk to each other. Maybe it's self-doubt, or maybe it's fear of rejection or lack of interest. Perhaps one day one of us will muster up the courage to talk to one another. Perhaps one day our our stares will turn into conversations in which I can verbally talk to you about myself instead of communicating through my eyes. It's human instinct to connect, to socialize, to be in the company of someone else, yet we've become so bad at it. And even though it's human nature to bond and to trust, we have lost that trust, but we can still gain it back. And the world I envision for my brother is a world in which people have the audacity to connect with one another, sharing hobbies, interests, ambitions, and maybe even that occasional irrational fear that you can sometimes be scared of sharing. I envision a world in which no one is afraid of sharing a part of oneself and receiving part of someone else. And I love using the analogy of sharing part of oneself and receiving something in return, because that's what human connection is at its core. The essence of human connection is giving a part of yourself to someone and being able to embrace what they give to you back. Because by connecting, you gain something real. You gain something authentic and genuine. But, like I said, we've still got a lot of progress to make, and walls to break down, and bridges to be made, and doors to be opened. So today, I decided to take the first step and to speak in front of you all today. Because just maybe, my brother will be able to grow up in a world where people are fearless enough to say, "Hi, you're that girl I follow on social media, and we go to the same school, so it's about time that I came up to you and I talked to you, because I think that a conversation shared with you is more valuable than a like for a like." I envision a world in which everyone has the determination to put in the effort into establishing a connection with someone else, and even with someone you might not even approach. So, what day better than one like this to establish a connection with someone you might not know? In hopes of starting a chain reaction, hoping that you all take part, I want to start this conversation all over again. Hi, my name is Sophia Grella. What's your name?